Alright everybody, welcome back to the Awkward Kingdom Season 3, where I have been stuck in this fortress for the remainder of last week, and now we're going to get out of here, hopefully. And hopefully with a trim, but I'm not really holding my hopes up for that. We'll just see what happens. Currently, this direction is useless. We don't need it. If that direction we can go. Chest. Let's just grab our blocks. Alright, we're more or less fine here now. Well, that did not take nearly as much as I expected. We can now leave. Completely. Everything we could ever want from a fortress, we never have to come back here. We are done. Let's get out and, you know what? Take a couple of blocks for good measure just in case. Yeah, I don't need that. We have it at home. Alright, we're officially done with this fortress. That's not where I meant to put you, and my axe is in my inventory. Dang it, I did it again. Right. Hello, Piggle. Actually, this isn't the right direction for where I need to go. I need to go back towards 0. Let's just prevent you from following me. And since I don't want to accidentally click that in the nether, we'll head back the safer way, since I've already almost broken my helmet, and I'd rather not fully break it if I don't absolutely have to. Just to prevent fiendishly annoying things from attacking me. Diggy diggy hole. Why does that sound like a horse? There's no horses in the nether. Wrong way. This way. Pay attention to the floorboards so we don't accidentally break through and fall down. Well, that. What would be the smartest positioning? Probably going over there. But there's also piggies, and I don't see any green shrooms there. The only green shroom I see is right in front of me on that tiny island, which I'd rather not hit. Okay, there is a green shroom right there. Okay. Use this and not waste one. Yeah, this is fine. Where'd it go? I am not picking it up. It must have fallen down there. Yep. Well, that is unfortunate. No. 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 Okay. Green shroom. Safety shroom. Big collection of safety shroom. Alright. Oh, let's not accidentally hit Mr. Piggy. Stop walking in the direction I'm trying to swing things. Okay. Have some safety net. Go away. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Sacco likey. What do I not need? I don't need that. We have Nylium at home. I only need one golden horse armor for the dupe. I don't need that. I have extra arrows. I have the other three things already back at base. I'm going to nab some of this and craft me a cool thing. Don't really care about the gold, and I'd rather not be attacked while I'm crafting this. So I'm just gonna grab these. Skelly over there, but he doesn't seem interested, which I'm fine with. $13. Is there another one? There is another. Okay, glad that was magma and not something that he'd be mad at me for, because he has a spear. Let's not run off the ledge here. Go away. Okay, let's get back over towards this. Hide in the tree. Okay. Crafting bench. Take one of those. Eye of Ender. Ender chest. Put you in there. Yeah, I'm not so much worried about the fortune. Extra one of those. Everything else is basically expendable. Oh, saddle. And that. Those don't stack. Everything else I have a dupe of back at base. So yeah, I'm cool with this. Silk pick. I'll take that with me for as long as I can. And now we have our haul secure. Now I just have to get out of here. How I'm going to do that, I am not entirely sure. I only have 5 pearls, so I can't afford to be throwing them willy-nilly or falling off of ledges. Which I have a feeling is going to be difficult to achieve. Ow, you still managed to shoot me. You know what? Well done. I can respect that. I don't want to, but I can. Oh boy. Not... Okay. Only threw 2. We're fine. Going in the more or less correct direction. Yeah, I'm not gonna chance that. Okay, we're going in the right direction still. Okay. Time to build and hope I don't get shot. Like that. What are you shooting at? I am in a hole. Okay, well, we're gonna do this the safer way then. Okay. It's mildly traumatic, at least. Ooh, I forgot I had soul speed briefly. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're just cheesing until we get home. I have 2 pearls and I have to make them count. Hell of a greeting. Yeah. Hunting nether squid. Okay, that lava flow looks familiar. Ah. Freedom. Get me out of here. Okay. I'll even donate the last pearl. I'll donate one of these since we have some in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bam. So we've got one on the nether side, we've got one in here, so if anything happens, more or less safe. I'm going to dupe this significantly. And once we've got access to all of our goodies in the ender chest, we're going to start making potions. Alright. I will see you on the other side of the dupe. I will be back momentarily. Alright, and we're done. I have changed up my shirt, as you can probably notice. I have the rib trim on it now with the diamond. It kind of does look like lapis, but it is with diamond. I've also heavily duped up ender chests. We have an entire chest full of them down there. And I've done the same with blaze rods and wither skulls. That's not skulls, that's the skulls. We won't be doing that today, just because I do not have enchanted golden apples and I would very much like to not die. But we do have plenty of potion materials, which is very good. I do have to go to my fishing spot so I could show that off. Coming up our stairwell here, you'll see I've scattered the ender chests around just a little bit. We can come up here, bypass the potion room, down to my little fishing ledge, which I have tucked into one of these towers. As you can see, I have also added in some kelp farm down here, and there's another bit over here tucked away underneath that I can store more farms in, which I do plan on doing in the near future. This kelp farm is just deep enough to fish in, which is what I've been trying to do. And in doing so, that's the crafting table, I have gathered a fair bit of pufferfish. And this is really all I need. But I do need to grab some glass and make bottles. Got a couple of water bottles in here, though, so I can start that process. Actually, I'm just going to dupe up some of these water bottles real quick. Nah. I'll craft up a stack. That's what we have all the glass I duped for. Just gotta remember where I put it. Is it over here? No. It's gonna be downstairs. Probably 3 or 4 level? 4. It's gonna be down here. Yes. Grab a stack of these. Convert them into bottles, and then we're good to go. While I'm down here, I'm going to grab some chests and redstone. That'll do. I gotta have the redstone. That'll do. And then we'll go up top. Yep. Back up the spiral we go. Could I have put an elevator? Yes. Did I want to put an elevator? No. It would look stupid. Okay, since we're going to be right here, I'm going to put that one here. This one's going to be back on this side so we can store bottles without having to go back and forth. Let's move these over a bit. Actually, I'll go ahead and store half of these here on each side. And then we're just gonna spam click these with water. Way we have near infinite. Okay. Come over to where they're all set. Fill up the rest of the chest. That's a pleasant sound to hear 15,000 times, isn't it? Okay, so this side's good. Come over to the other side. Fill them up. And I'm gonna start chucking in the fish, but I have to wait for the fish actually. I gotta put the other one in there. Right. You over there. You over there. And then we grab some netherwort. Check that in. Deposit the wart. Want to make sure that I can have a bunch of water breathing potions because the next thing I want to do is go to a monument. And at some point soon, we're going to make a point to go to a trial chamber and an ancient city. And at some point, way after that, we'll worry about doing a stronghold. There's lots and lots of cool things we can do without needing to go to the end right now. I actually have a design to spruce up the place a little bit, not so much on the top layer yet, but on the main entrance layer, yes. So now we have level 8. Well, not really level, but 8-minute potions. And we're pretty much set there. However, there is one thing that I can do while I'm right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll grab those. We'll grab these. Get that going. Get that going. Move these potions down a bit. And we're going to start making some night vision pots. Because we're also preparing for the ancient city, which this is the main reason I went and did this now. So when I do need to go, because I get tired of not having swift sneak, I will have night vision. And before I dupe anything, I want to make sure that I have it acquired on camera so you guys can see I'm not just going through and skipping some steps. I have to remember this time around to bring bottles with me when we do fight the dragon, which is gonna be a while if I have anything to say about it. Okay, so we now have 8-minute water breathing and 8-minute night vision potions. That is a massive W. And I think because we went over last episode, we can cut early today. So thank you all for watching, and I have some more duping to do. We'll see what happens next week. Peace out.